In this speech, I would like to tell you a little about myself, including how I interact with others, how I deal with shyness, and some of the groups I belong to. I would describe myself as shy upon first meeting new people, but once I get to know someone, I get fairly comfortable. I have 2 or 3 very close friends that I communicate with on a daily basis. One thing that's helped me overcome shyness is my dog named Zipper. She's a Pembroke Welsh Corgi, and when I take her out in public, people can't keep their hands or their cameras off of her. They often ask to take her picture, or most often they ask to take a selfie. But it's other dog lovers, so it's not so bad, even though it's a forced conversation. Another thing that you can't tell from video is that I am covered in tattoos. I am passionate about them, and even though people can't see them, I enjoy talking about them. If someone sees me on the street in shorts or short sleeves, it's a great conversation because I love tattoo artwork. Um, Even though I'm shy in some situations, my coworkers, who happen to be all men, would probably never describe me as shy. They would say I'm pretty serious and often very reliable. I may be shy with strangers, but I am not shy in my job. As a project manager, I deal with a number of personalities both on the phone and in person. I talk with city planners, vendors, contractors, accountants, and attorneys sometimes. It's important to present myself as confident as well as competent. At work, I interact with very few women, but that gave me an opportunity to network with a close knit group of professional women who work in some aspect of the construction industry. We each have a range of jobs. They include project manager, outside sales, and one of them is even a branch manager of an electrical supply house. Sometimes we discuss the challenges that we face in a male dominated profession. Sometimes we get calls and the caller asks to speak to one of the guys who's in charge or one of the guys who knows what's going on. And sometimes you answer the phone at your job and they assume that you're the secretary. Another group I belong to is a praise band at my church. I come from a very musical family. It was only natural for me to pick up an instrument, and each of us sings or plays. My father plays guitar, my mother sings, my grandfather played banjo, and I chose the drums. I play the drums in our praise band, and every Sunday morning we play old country gospel. And we've played together for so long that we almost know the song selections before they're announced. I hope this gives you a good sense of how I interact with others and how I deal with my shyness and some of the groups I belong to. I'd also be happy to discuss your next or your first tattoo. Thanks.